Welcome back, gamers, to another test server session. This time there are lots of topics we have to talk about. The first thing is the free-for-all mode is back, but other than last time there are more than 6 gamers on the field. I have played several matches now and there are up to 12 gamers on the field, most time between 8 and 12. So this mode became more stressy, you have to say. Lots of movement on the field, lots of people standing nearby, firing at you at the same time. Yeah, but we will see in the fight later on. Then we have 3 weapons we have to talk about. 2 you might already know and 1 really new weapon. The first you might know is the Ballista, the medium Trebuchet. On level 8 this weapon has 630 to 6300 damage points. I think this is the same like last time. Also the range, it's still 1100 meters, but the charging time has been decreased in my opinion. This was 3 to 23 seconds last time, now it's 3 to 13 seconds. So you can fire this weapon much more often than you had the chance to last time. The second weapon you might know is the Flux, the heavy Gekko. You can see it here on the Fury. Let's have a close look. Yeah, it's now more colorful than it has been the last time it was on the test server, but the shape of the weapon is still the same. On level 8 this weapon can do 4170 damage points per second, I think, and yeah, the range is still the same, just like the Gekko, 1100 meters. Then the really new weapon, you can see it here on the next Fury. This is the so-called Exodus. This weapon is nothing more than a heavy Orkan. So let's also have a close look. Here you can see the small icons on them. This weapon really looks like a heavy Orkan, but if you have a closer look you'll see that this weapon is not comparable to any other rocket weapon in the game. Looks a little bit weird, just like a split Orkan with lots of color added to. Yeah, this weapon does not equal any of the other weapons, so yeah. But I think this isn't the final design, so we will see how this weapon will look like, or what this weapon will look like in the future. So the stats of this weapon: on level 8 we have 2930 damage points per rocket, a range of 300 meters, and yeah, I don't know about the reload time of each single rocket, but the mechanics are the same like the Orkan. This weapon also recharges while firing. Yeah, these are the main topics of this week's test server, but there are also some minor things we have to talk about. Pixonic decided to do some weapon rebalances. The first weapon that has been redesigned is the Nashorn. You can see it here on the third Fury, 4th bot. The Nashorn used to have 1100 meter in range. This is now 600 meter. But in order to equal this decrease, the reload time has also been decreased from 9 seconds to 6 seconds. Why has Pixonic done this? I think Pixonic has done this because another weapon also experienced a decrease in range. And this is the Trident, you can see here on the Fury. The Trident has had 600 meter in range, now it has 500 meter. This is very sad in my opinion, because the Trident was the best weapon to encounter the flood of Bulgar shocks on the live server. This was the only weapon the Bulgar shocks feared on the live server, and now it has only the same range, so it doesn't, yeah, if there's a pilot, a skilled pilot using a Bulgar shock, this one might take only little damage, but can bring down the fear easily. Yeah, but also in order to equal this decrease in range, Pixar decided to give it more damage, 20%, and the reload system changed now as, yeah, in my opinion, the Trident takes now the place of the heavy Tulumba. The reload system has been changed in order to make it the same as the Tulus or the pins. So also the Tridents now can be reloaded while firing. And as the Trident has lost 100 meter in range, Pixonic decided to, to give the Nashorn 600 meters in order to give the Nashorn the place of the Trident used to have before. This is my opinion. And last but not least, we have the Kang Dae. This weapon still has its full range of 1100 meters, but Pixonic decided to give it less damage. The damage has been decreased by 15%, but to equal this decrease, also the reload time has been decreased from 15 to 12 seconds. Yeah, and that's it. These are the topics of today's test server. So let's go to the fight and see what all those changes look like in the fight. And here we go. We are playing in Shenzhen. And the first thing you might see is how full this map now is. 10 people on this little field is lots of stuff. Yeah, and this is the new heavy Orkan, the Exodus. Can do lots of damage, as you can see. Yep, and another one stole my kill. And again, stolen kill. This is something I don't like about this mode. It's so easy for the others to steal your kill. They just need to take the guy under fire that has already been damaged a lot. And they have that kill. This was an easy kill for me. This little guy tried to get under my shield, but he wasn't fast enough, so he just took the damage. Now I'm trying to do something very unfriendly, trying to glitch under the shield of this guy and bring him down. Yeah, but I got shot in the back from something else. Yep, here it is. So I'm nearly the last one. Oh. This is gonna hurt. And I'm getting shot in the back again. The map is too full. There are too many guys on the field. And again, getting shot in the back. But this time I could just do the other way around. I could kill some steals by myself. Yeah, the Nashorn is really cool. You can fire much more often than before. Also the Trident with this reload function is very cool. But now I have to get away from that. Just turn around so I can take care of that carnage here. Yeah, the Flux is pretty strong, as you can see. Not another guy spawned right in my back. Again. This is so nervy. And now the little Ballista. Oh. I just thought I'm losing health points without being in line of fire of an enemy, but so now you can, like last time, restore your bot with those tokens you've earned. So let's take the bot with the most firepower. This guy's hiding in corner shooting. I hate those guys. And same time, getting shot from the back, like last time, like every time. This is something that has changed. The bot you've chosen to get restored the first time, it isn't able to restore it right after again. So you have to take another bot. This time I'll no splash, don't know why. And again, this guy's hiding. But not this time. Oh, this guy switched to his heavy orcs, to his Exodus. So I'm out. As you can see, this time, not like the last time, you can't repair your bot with gold. Your bots with gold. You have only the chance to repair it by these tokens you can earn during the fight. So, and as I'm too low in my tokens, I can't restore the bot. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the resume while playing the rest of the game. The Exodus, yeah, nice weapon, really strong, but not comparable to any other weapon in the game. You can see it here now on this little guy. It looks a bit different to the shots of the Orkan, maybe because there are two rockets that fly at the same time, not only one. The Flux is a really strong weapon, but only useful on really long range maps, as you have no chance against enemies that are too close. Same for the Ballista. Yeah, the reload time makes it a bit more useful, but it's still too weak in my opinion. And the mechanics, yeah, they should have kept the mechanics of the Trebuchet. Now we have 3 types of the same weapon, all with other reload times. Doesn't make any sense to me. The changes in the balance of the weapons, yeah, in my opinion, it's just a pity that Pixonic decided to decrease the range of the Tulu just to make it, yeah, the heavy Trident, sorry, just to make it the heavy Tulus. That's not the right way in my opinion, because after the nerf of the shock train that has actually been a buff, it gets another indirect buff in order to by decreasing the power of its, yeah, in my opinion, only counter weapon. Yeah, the Nashorn, more useful than before, but not really. Yeah, I wouldn't use it either on the live server. Same counts for the Kang Dae. So let's have a look at the chart. I'm in 5th place. Not just like my points in the game I've played before in my German video. I had 2nd most points, but placed 8th because all of the guys there stole my kills. So this is something I do not like about this mode, that you can only win by kills and not by points. But only place 7 and 8 in this charge, sorry, have switched the position because of the kills, not of the damage points. This is a pretty also place 3 and 4. Okay. Yeah, this is something I don't like, that only kills count, because if you consider shock trains can shoot behind walls, if this mode comes to the live server just like the way it is here, it's easy for those guys hitting 1, getting 2 to 3 kills with 1 shot, and they will be on top of the chart every time. Yeah. And there's another thing you can see here from the 3 dancing points. The test server really has some issues. Last time it wasn't, yeah, most of the test server players weren't able to install this application because you had to uninstall your live server application first. This time we had most of the players have problems with loading the game. Don't know why. Okay, this is it. You have seen what I wanted to show you. Please feel free to leave comments about what you think about the new weapons. Perhaps you give me a like for my video or even subscribe to my channel, then I can keep you informed about the future evolution of this game. And yeah, that's it. So have a good time and bye bye.